Marina Mabrey addresses whether Chicago's Sky trade request is owed to Angel Reese. Angel Reese asked ex-Chicago Sky player Marina Mabrey directly whether Mabrey requested a trade because of her. May 15, 2024. Arlington, Texas, USA. Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese, 5, and Chicago Sky guard Marina Mabrey, 4, reacted during the second half against the Dallas Wings at College Park Center. Mandatory credit, Kevin Jared Magn Images. The 2024 WNBA All-Star Weekend was a strange few days for the Chicago Sky franchise. This was because guard Marina Mabrey, who was at the WNBA All-Star festivities to participate in the league's three-point contest and skills challenge, had requested a trade from the Sky right before heading to Phoenix. A July 19 article from Annie Costa-Beald from the Chicago Sun-Times quoted Mabrey, who was eventually traded to the Connecticut Sun that same weekend, saying, "I came to play for former Sky coach, James Wade, the system he had built and the vision he saw for me. I don't like to jump ship, so he left and then I thought, okay, let's see what happens." Later on in the article, Mabrey added, "I like to keep our stuff in-house." When asked why she requested a trade, "What happens there stays there, but I saw it as an opportunity for me to get a chance to play with veterans, people who have won a championship," she added. Chicago Sky superstar Angel Reese was also in Phoenix that weekend to play in the WNBA All-Star Game. Given the supposed locker room turmoil that Chicago dealt with last season, perhaps some assumed that Mabrey's poor relationship with her teammates, specifically Reese, was the reason for her trade request. Reese and Mabrey are now both in Miami for Unrivaled, and ex-user at Angelan Camilla posted a video on January 12 in which Reese and Mabrey addressed the latter's trade request. "Money Mabrey, we have a conspiracy," Reese said to Mabrey while the two were in the Unrivaled training room. "People want to know. Marina, did you leave Chicago because of me?" "No, I love Angel," Mabrey responded while making a heart with her hands before the two continued to laugh together. So if there was any speculation about how Reese and Mabrey feel about each other after the trade request, that can now come to an end. WNBA star Angel Reese lands Vogue cover. WNBA player Angel Reese has landed a Vogue cover, posing for a story about how the worlds of fashion and sport have collided, with interviews from Reese, tennis player Frances Tiafoe, and Olympic sprinter Gabby Thomas, the last of whom also received a separate cover. The story delves into why fashion brands are tapping athletes as some of their biggest stars. The luxury labels have often tapped fashionable athletes in the past for campaigns and on-court collaborations. The relationship has been hypercharged as of late. NBA, WNBA, and NFL tunnel walks have turned arenas into highly anticipated runways, and in turn, athletes have made debuts on actual runways, with Olympians Noah Lyles and Jordan Childs making their debuts for New York Fashion Week in the fall. That week saw plenty of athletic influence, from Willie Chavarria's collaboration with Adidas to Tory Burch's melding of sportswear and ready-to-wear, while the events also coincided with the US Open, bringing an extra dose of fashion courtside as guests pinged between the two schedules. For Reese, who earned the nickname Bayou Barbie for her glam looks during Louisiana State University games, it's always been both basketball and fashion, she told Vogue. The All-Star forward, who is gearing up for her second season with the Chicago Sky this spring, recalled to the magazine how she's been a fashion girly since she was young. "I was always in my mom's closet, putting on her stuff. I like to carry a purse, hair done. I wanted to look put together. I still do," she said. She used to practice her runway walk while watching America's Next Top Model, she added, and hopes to walk for Paris Fashion Week at some point. For Vogue, Reese appeared in a ruched red versus dress, photographed by Norman Jean Roy. The basketball star shared the cover on her X account and Instagram stories shortly after publication, writing, "I covered up and gave y'all COVERGIRL," a response to online criticism she received last week after posting videos of an ultra-low neckline animal print dress she wore for New Year's Eve. Show up as yourself even if it makes others uncomfortable, she wrote in a separate post. For more CNN news and newsletters, create an account at cnn.com. Angel Reese gives 3-word reality check to ex-Chicago teammate as Unrivaled unites them under one roof. Basketball is far from just basketball in the digital era. With Unrivaled entering the scene, it's a bit of everything, including behind-the-scenes drama, entertainment, player-focused innovation, and obviously, some serious hoops.